Welcome back, adventurers. This is Lilas,
Olive, Stumbleduck,
and Linkless.
and we are the Armored Duck podcast. Last week, we were talking about homebrew spells that we had come up with, and this is going to be a series. So we're going to have several episodes where we're talking about homebrew spells, and I would just like Linkless to take a second and sort of just give the names of some of the spells that you're planning on. You haven't got them flushed out yet, but you're going to come up with them, correct?
Yeah, so just recently, I had a groundbreaking idea. It's multiple spells. It's a series of spells. The first one is the Hoboken spell. The second one is the Cootie Queen spell. And the third one is the Lint Liquor spell. All of them will be super funny and hilarious, so check them out next week.
We have had an idea where we're going to take all these homebrew spells that we have come up with, and we're going to do a one-shot here. I'm going to see, I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I don't know how we'll be able to do it, but hopefully if there's some way we can rig, like, we can do, like, a camera, maybe. Like, we can suspend it over a map, and it would just be our figurines moving around on the board, but maybe we could...
Under audio.
Yeah, we'll draw to see who gets which spells, and then we'll use the spells. Whoever uses the spells to the best effect, I think we should win something. What is something do you guys think we should win?
A paradise. Maybe some food.
Dum-Dums.
So, dice I can do, dum-dums I can do, and Stumbleduck wants potatoes. Any particular, like, you want raw potatoes, like a sack of raw potatoes? You want French fries? You want, like, what is it exactly we're talking about here
I don't know,
in terms of
Just a random response, that first word that pops into my head.
you want? So you don't really want potatoes?
No.
Okay. I could do dice. Like, I think I have some dice that I could do that are pretty nice. They're like,
Is it going to be a PvP? Or
oh my god, that would be great. Like, to do a PvP maybe. That would be fun, because I don't think you can always do PvP with your campaign.
No.
but it's always fun to do like one shot or whatever.
Yeah, like a one shot. I think if you have the right group of people, you can do a one shot PvP funny. You know, when we're talking about some of these, you know, some of these homebrew spells that we have here. Sorry. Some of these homebrew spells are pretty funny, and I think there's an opportunity, even if someone kills you, I think, you know, if they killed you because they had poison pants, because their pants, they like have diarrhea, or explosive diarrhea or something like that, is hilarious. But, you know, I mean, it can eat, that's something that we can talk about. Like, maybe we should put that up as a poll. Should it be like a dungeon encounter, or should it be a PvP situation?
We could do both.
Yeah.
We could do both. We could do both. That is, oh, we could do both. You guys want to do both?
Dungeon encounter. But
I mean, we
Fear
could
the
try like
monsters?
one, like a PvP, or like just a random dungeon encounter. And if that one is like really good and we enjoy it, then we could continue doing these one shots.
Yeah, we could do a bunch of one shots. I think one shots are fun. We could also take turns being, you know, DMing, so that gives everyone an opportunity to play. And I think that's a lot of fun.
Not it.
Not it.
Yeah, not it.
You don't want to bring your gingerbread man and
No.
like make him an NPC and make us protect him,
I love DMing, so
Make it-
I'd.
make us escort him through the soup dungeon,
The Cave of Milk.
a cave of milk, and hungry gremlins or something. Okay, so that's something that we'll keep in mind. I'm happy to do a dungeon. I think like I could probably do a dungeon or a PvP situation either way. Like, I'd be happy to DM. I don't know if what's his name?
Humloom.
Hamlin, thank you. Sorry, I don't know if Hamlin would like to DM. I think he might. If it's a PvP, he might. We'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Hamlin was here, but he had to go home. So let's kick this off. You guys want me to talk about one of the... I have 5 spells left, and I can talk about one of mine. And then Olive has one that we were going to talk about today.
One or two.
One or two. So do you want to just, I'll do one, then he can do one, then I'll do one, and he can do one, and we'll see how far we get. And the time that we
Yeah,
have.
that sounds good.
All right. I'll kick it off. So I have freezing trap, and it freezes the enemy until hit or permanently. So if you're in a dungeon, everybody's on low health, everybody's about to die, it's about to be a TPK, you could cast this, and then the party can walk away. So fire monsters are stunned for 1 round, and water monsters freeze until hit or permanently, and the party walks away. Olive.
So my immediate thoughts with this is like, what if there's somebody in your like party that you don't really like, and you freeze them, and you just don't come back for like the whole.
I mean, this would be something that it would be a trap for a monster. I mean, if it's a PvP situation, or I mean, I suppose like one of your
I think that'd be pretty funny though.
I mean-
so you just like you set it up in like, or if they have like a house or something, I mean, just set it.
But here's what you could do: you could carry your frozen friend away.
Oh yeah, maybe we could put them in like a boss fight and then leave.
Put your friend in a boss fight and leave.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
I don't think I want to go dungeoning with you. I'm gonna say, but it says it freezes the enemy until hit or permanently. Like, so if your friend was accidentally triggered the trap, you could just hit them. It would cause them a little damage, but also, they would be free from the trap at that point.
What if they're dying of a sickness in game, and then you cryogenically freeze them using this spell, and then you wait a couple hundred years, and then
you wake them up. Yeah, when their bodies can be an AI, and then
AI, or they have the technology to shit. That'd be pretty cool too.
that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
But then you might be all be dead by the time.
Yeah. I like that the water monsters were just freezing. Like, you could freeze a water monster, but then you hit it and it shatters, right?
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. But eventually they melt too. Like the pieces
Would they
melt.
Well, it still gives you an opportunity to get away. I just find, like, I kind of like the idea of having an opportunity where you're like, okay, we are way in over our head. We don't have a way out of this. And if we don't leave, we're going to TPK. So I guess some of the spells that I came up with sort of had that thought process in mind. Like, okay, we're in over our heads. We need an escape plan. What are we going to do? Okay, freezing trap, creative kidnap puppies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Nicholas, what is your opinion?
I just think that's a great spell. I wouldn't change anything about it.
Would you?
I would probably use it to cast on some NPCs.
So you can rifle through their pockets and steal their loose change?
Yeah.
I think I'd make this spell more adaptable as like a prank spell to prank my fellow players. Because I think it'd be pretty funny if you could freeze one of them and just forget about them the rest of the campaign.
It'd be cool to cast in like a king or something. You put like it on like this town central. You just say it's like statue made.
Oh yeah, pick them up and like move the boss from the boss fight and put him in. And then maybe you attack him and unleash the boss onto the village. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be funny.
For who? Not for the villagers. That's
Yeah,
for
well,
sure.
you try to like blackmail them.
Yeah, or you put them in blackmail almost. You go to every village store and you're like, so see that monster out there? If the village doesn't pay up, well, we're gonna unleash it upon you.
That's a great idea.
And if they don't pay up, I mean, you get to watch from a distance as they terrorize the village. Maybe reward it.
That sounds like a chaotic evil situation. I mean, am I wrong there, Stumbleduck?
Maybe they deserved it for not paying up.
It's a little bit sad that we don't have video. I mean, we're not going to have video unless it's just, of a map and you can't see us. Because, we're all in, like, this, like, everybody except for myself is like a middle school person.
Adolescent.
Adolescent, yeah. So to protect my students, no video. But Stumbleduck is sitting here yawning. Like he's like he's got a little smile on his face, and I'm like, well, what are you thinking? He's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, hello, wake up. Stumbleduck is our tech guy. He has done an impressive job of all of the wires, the cables. He's a cable management man. I think he'll probably be an engineer when he grows up. Today he's a sleepy 8th grader.
This will conclude today's podcast.
Thanks for listening.
And make sure to check out our merch at thearmorducktavern.com.
And if you or someone you know would like to sponsor us, D&D Beyond, we're more than happy to take your money so that we can make a better podcast experience for you.
Now have a crit kind of day.